Frost. And yeah, we're back in Final Fantasy, back in this seemingly never-ending spiral
Greetings.
of
You are one of the dames
depression.
chosen, I see. Me? I am but a nameless weaver of song, who would warm the hearts of the good folk of this town with such humble cloth as the muse might permit me to make.
I don't know how active I'm gonna be today, or if I might turn this off in 5 minutes. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
The markets are
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman.
It's probably not gonna get any better.
I can't help but
which
notice you bear
is
the moon
unfortunate.
and stars. So you
Unlikely
are
to get better.
an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
Sure.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Guess. There's another quest right here? Damn. They're all out. Damn, there's more.
It's not been half a moon since...
Yikes.
What do you reckon Yannick's done to upset the dame?
I want to
I
talk
don't
about
know
stuff,
how a
but
bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
This. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine.
Sure.
What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying, then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Sure. I'm not gonna prioritize this yet.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
There's one here, 35 yards. Might as well get it, and then I can pop over to get all those ones.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
I don't know, I'm just like... I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to, like... talk about it. You know, I don't know.
I have something for you.
I had to go into work today, like... My wife was doing homework late last night, so, like, we didn't go to bed together.
From the
I went
Chamberlain.
to bed before her.
Thank you.
She was asleep when I left this morning, and then she's
You need to leave.
I was gone all day,
Now.
and then she had
Please.
to go to class
Randy,
tonight, so she
who
was
told you
gone
to rest?
before I got home.
Stoke those damn flames. And you, if you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
I had to go to the dentist, and I have 2 teeth that need crowns, and apparently the crowns that they ordered for me or had made for me didn't fit, so like they're just fucking with my like, you know, drilled the tooth basically for a couple hours, for like almost 2 hours.
Get away from me!
My mouth hurts so bad.
So
I feel like I was gonna pass out from
time
the
if you
pain.
know what's good for you.
And then I was just tired for that. Tired all the time.
Yeah. It looks like you need it.
I only sleep like 4 hours a night, 5 hours a night usually.
The
Go to bed
Chamberlain must
midnight.
have sent you.
Dog usually
But
wakes
alas,
me up
my
around
work is
4,
far from
4:30,
over.
5.
You need
If I
to
occasionally
rest.
get to like 6
I don't
o'clock, that's when I gotta get up to work. So
I've
maybe
wounds to
I'm
heal and
sleeping
bones
like
to mend.
6 hours, 6.5 hours.
And what of your own hurts?
Then wait. As will my hunger.
Well,
Thank you, though.
so.
A drover has more regard for his
I
cattle
just
than
can't
the
go to
Empire
sleep
does its
earlier, you know?
bearers.
If I try to go
Anyway.
to sleep earlier,
I'd better head to the Vale.
like it just doesn't.
That bastard.
I don't know, it just doesn't work out.
That's
all
the
that
day
well.
done then.
I'm getting anxiety right now. Talking about it, it's hard to breathe.
With the right
Also,
Yeah.
congested, so that doesn't help. But
Fresh fish, all from the Sea of Grace this...
I warn you now. I don't sell to your kind. whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master, anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Go ahead and grab this. I saw it, might as well. I don't know, man, I have a lot of problems. And, like, I probably need more therapy than I'm getting right now.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
This guy's a douchebag. I mean, they're all douchebags.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
You say these are all... There's nothing here for your kind, Branded.
Can you just, like,
Go
why
on
don't you
now.
be nice?
Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
I'll take my
Why
medication
didn't you
too.
say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, we're gonna go back in. Talk to the dudes.
That's the day done then.
I don't know, guys.
Ah, you have returned. I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items? You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy. Why not just tell me in the first place? An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
I don't really need either one of those, but I don't know, guys.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little
I
something.
feel like a lot of the stuff that I do goes unnoticed, unrewarded.
All right. Are you there for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Quest complete. $1,000 gil that I don't need. Magic ash that I don't need. I don't know, it's like kind of living like in a catch-22 world, you know, like
The markets are of
the best way I can kind of explain it is like you want attention, but you want someone to like want to give you attention. To be like, oh, this person's interesting. This person's like, you know, let me pay attention to this person and show them that I'm paying attention to them. That's what you want. And so, or like you want to be rewarded for something. And it's like, hey, like, it would be nice for you to reward me, or like, what's the right word? Like, recognize that I'm doing X, Y, and Z for you.
Or a flam. How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
You can't, like, go and say, like, you want it to be genuine. You don't want it to be, like, done just because you're asking for it. You know, you don't want, like you do a bunch of extra chores around the house, and you want someone to be like, hey, you know, you did a bunch of extra stuff to help out, that was really nice, like, and then, like, how about I do this for you, like, how about I do this chore for you instead, or how about I do, you know, how about, you know, we go to dinner or something tonight instead of, so, like, but like, if you say something about it, like, hey, I did, you know, all these things today, like, could you do something nice for me? Like, it's not as, I feel like it's not as genuine. You know, the thing you're getting in return, or the thing that, like, you're asking for, you're wanting, isn't genuine. Because you're asking for it. And then it feels even worse, like, if they're like, no. Hey, like, I did all this stuff, couldn't go to dinner? No. Not tonight. Like, we have those box meals. And so, like, be like, no, we have to eat the box meals. And this is just like one example or two examples. I mean, it's like I get it, but I'm also super like sad about it. I don't really know how to explain it. It doesn't like make a lot of sense. You know? Or if you just want to even like if you want to be noticed for like doing something. Like, hey, like it's kinda like a woman, like when a woman cuts her hair and she's like wants the other, you know, it doesn't have to be a woman, but it's usually a woman.
Good boy.
Like you get a haircut or something and you're like, oh, like I want this other person to notice it and be like, hey, nice.
Get it, boy.
And you know, if that doesn't happen, then you're like, hey, did you notice my haircut? And they're like, oh yeah, it looks really good. And even though they're still complimenting you, like it doesn't feel as genuine because they didn't notice, because they're not. It's not something that they're thinking about. You know, does that make sense? I feel like it doesn't make sense, but I'm trying to.
What are you playing at, Brandon?
And I'm stupid. Like I feel stupid for feeling this way. Then you're like, hey, like. Sometimes you're like, hey, like, did you notice my haircut? And they're like, no. You got your haircut? It's like, it's kind of just like, I don't want to say like it's rude, it's a slap in the face, but it hurts, you know? It's just one of those things. And then you're like, even if you're like, hey, next time I get my haircut, it might be nice for you to say something, then what happens if you don't say anything? This isn't just like, it's just like,
it's over.
Dealing a lot with this kind of stuff, just stuff in general, and my daughter's at the age where she's sassy, she talks back, and it might already, you know, fragile mental state, like, it hurts. Even though she doesn't mean it, and she's not, like, specifically saying things to hurt me, but you're mean. She's been telling me in my life she doesn't want to live with us anymore because we don't let her do what she wants to do. I'm like, okay, she's a kid. Like, kids are gonna say those things. Like, she doesn't recognize that that's hurtful. A hurtful thing to say. Yeah. How is she supposed to know? Just a lot of stuff like that going on.
Stay down! Give them all you've got, boy!
Okay, here's another one of those broken things that I can't look at yet. I'm assuming it's come back later. See, now we're starting to get into like, oh, this is something we're gonna come back for later. And like, that's cool, but also stupid. Because I feel like I kind of feel like we're halfway through the game. All of a sudden, we're going
A little help! Get him, boy! Not this time. My wounds, boy! Torgal! You know what to do, boy.
Just sitting here playing some Final Fantasy 16, you know, talking nonsense, talking about, I don't know, had a rough day, rough week, so it's all good. I honestly didn't even really want to play tonight, play anything, but the Final Fantasy show was so fun.
That's enough.
I think it's always different, like, having, like, rough mental illness also like, sports, like, other things you like in life, like, if they aren't going well or whatever. Like, I wouldn't say that anything this week it has been, you know, overly different in a negative sense than it has been in the past, but like the Diamondbacks are also on a 4-game losing streak, and their star rookie is probably going to go to the DL for a while, or the IL, whatever you want to call it now, because he just got hurt tonight. And so, like, I don't know, I think having things in your life that you can do to kind of get your mind off of things, the other stuff, is important enough that, like, when those things don't work out, oh my god, I didn't need to jump. I did not mean to do that. Holy shit. I didn't think it was 11. I thought that was like the boundary. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Like, summer's always hard because, you know, there's only baseball, and the Diamondbacks generally aren't good. But the other side of that is that usually by this time of the summer, I'm done with baseball because the Diamondbacks are out of there. In contention, they're 500, like all this stuff. So it's like, oh, well, we just lost again. Oh, they suck. But this year, they're in contention. They're 15 games for 500. First place. Well, I think they're still in first place even after.
It's over. Keep your distance, boy. Stay down.
So, you know, having a 4-game losing streak, you're like, oh, like, I thought we were going to be good this year. Like, can't get your hopes up. It's upsetting, like, more than anything, I think one of the feelings that negatively impacts me the most is that feeling of disappointment. Are getting the shit kicked out of them tonight. I know they're gonna lose, but I want to see if they. Yep, they got shut out for the first time all season tonight. The 9-0 loss. It's rough. It's rough. Baseball's so fucking volatile too, man. Just in general. And this happens. Like, it's hard. You really have to put a whole season in perspective to not get, like, troubled by a 4-game losing streak in the middle of the season. You know, given it's a 4-game losing streak, we're like already like playing the rest of the yesterday they were 3 and 7. Because it's still 3 and 7. It's like they had a stranglehold on that.
You will pay for what you've done! Stay down! Sick of Torgal! That's it! Don't let them get away! You know what to do. It's over. You lose.
It's like double stomp song. Yeah, I mean, expectations. I mean, the only way to avoid being disappointed is by having. Oh, Demonator Sash. What is that? That looks bomb. The only way to not Demon Tamer's Sash. Okay, that's better than everything. So fuck yeah, let's take that one. I mean, the only way to be not disappointed, I mean, because like it is just never to have expectations of anything. And that's not a way to live life, you know. You never have expectations of anything. You're never excited about anything. I guess if you're only living in the moment, but that's not me. You can't really only live in the moment as a parent. Or as someone with anxiety, you know? My phone has been doing this. It's like not recognizing my face. Like, it's not even trying to do Face ID. Like, it shows up with the Face ID screen and then, like, doesn't. I don't want to fight you guys. Okay, I'll fight you, I guess. Well, I'll check this shit. I said I didn't want to fight you. All I wanted to do was run across the field. You fucking bump right into me like an asshole. You'll see the. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get rid of the windmills right now. That one looks like maybe it's one of them, but. Go see what these things are. That one's past it, so it's gonna be right in front of that. There's a house right here. Maybe check the house out first. Oh, this might be extra where one was at, so good. Good call on my part. Good call on my part. So anyways, that's my catch-22 scenario, is that like the things that I want that like feel less genuine if you have to ask for them or point them out. And so it's like, well, if you want those things, you have to say something about them. But if you do,
you're late.
Then
what kept
they aren't like it's
late
good.
for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right.
Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a
Oh
spine.
my god,
for
just
a
shut the
change.
fuck up, Benoit.
He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Give them all you've got, boys.
Die!
Easy. Easy money. Enemy slain. Spoils. Not a lot of spoils. So.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Someone needs to put an end to this again. Oh man. I'll go for another like 15 minutes maybe.
You, Brandon, come. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his
It feels
poor
like I
pet,
play for an hour
and then
and I
have
make
the
almost
gall
no
to
progress.
return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such
I'm actually
insolence.
gonna get off right now. My wife said
Want me to buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Couch, I guess.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Just kill him, man. I'm very upset this game won't let me just kill this dude.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
I'll finish this one.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
I assume there's going to be more. I'm like ready to turn this off, but I assume there's going to be more. Yeah.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Good.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again.
I mean, he's a named
Till
character.
then.
Well, I guess the other that is a named character, he's been along. So, I assume maybe he. Meet up again. Quest complete. No gold. Magic dash. Alright. That'll be it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll probably record some more of this tomorrow. I'm just not in the right headspace for everything right now, I don't think. See you guys. Night, guys. Alright, we're back. It's been a really long time since I played this. We saved that kid, but then they're mad at us. Okay, good to know. I remember now. Heal. Not gonna heal anything. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna use my thing yet. Let's see how things go. Oh, there's another side quest right here. Excuse me. This was that.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost.
Eaten by those
Please,
people.
can you help me look for her?
I can certainly try.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big.
Oh shit, I never brought the
But
dogs
she's
inside.
never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Alright, let's go find her. Where is she?
Just a
that
field to
direction.
search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Fastidious farm
Work
life.
these fields. I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
But which windmill? There are many a windmill.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job?
Looks like someone's
I
dead
hope
on
you
the
don't
job.
mind the interruption.
Yeah, inspect body. They're dead, man.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair.
Jesus, all
It
these
could
fucking
be months
kids.
before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to
brutal.
work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Magic dash. Oh, well, we're just gonna make fun of the girl. Hold on, I gotta finish this real quick. Just a second. Go! Fuck. is that? You suck. What's up here? We got some stuff. I want to fight some. Let's help wolfhounds. Flames of rebirth. I brought this. Boom. We're a little overpowered, I think. We're over leveled. 24. I don't know what. Like the level cap is for here.
As Isabel says.
Or if there
No
is a
wonder the
level
Empire
cap.
never sent my unit here.
What are you? You're a merchant? Okay,
Guys,
let's talk to
don't
merchant.
touch anything.
Gaia Blade, already have it. It sucks. Sash sucks. Battle Chain sucks. Heat Wave, no. Meteorite, no. Don't need that. Don't need that. I do need one of these. Someone told me not to sell weapons anymore, and so I'm out on selling weapons. Let's see. Alright, this one? 10 of these?
You're lucky to get that much.
Damn.
Thanks for nothing.
I bought a potion from you, and what are these things? Like,
Weren't
this has gotta
expecting
be a
any new
thing,
brand
right?
until the new moon. You don't think he's a dessert?
Just a merchant, I guess. Let's go over here and talk to this dude. Bertrand.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
A trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Speak with a traveling trader. Not this dude, not the merchant, the trader specifically.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
nearby ruins with the Dom. The guy got a comb. Went to the ruins. Royal Meadows. I mean, this is cool. It's kind of like a
It smells of death here, Torgor. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Sorry about that. Boom, got him. Got him right in the face. Boom. Spoils.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Oh, they're not actually in the ruins.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
There's the comb. Yep.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off the moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh?
Or trusted her. Maybe he did ask and she believed him.
I think he meant
She
to
was
ask
like,
her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
it might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Speak with Isabel and more. There's an item over here. I want to grab it real quick. The pace of this game has dropped significantly. And I get you kind of have like a downtime of sorts, but yeah, the pace of the game has dropped significantly.
If it was a...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Damn.
see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Weathered comb.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Quest complete.
I should go.
Got a meteorite and some
Before
other
you
stuff.
I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will.
Take care, Clive.
And thank you again.
Fucking take care, Clive. I really want to keep playing this, but I also, like, understand the necessity to, like... Where the fuck am I going?
Weren't
Like, how do
expecting
I
anyone
get there?
branded until the new moon.
Dude, can I just... I can't climb up that way, can I? I guess you can. Just go this way. The Royal Meadows. There you go. Just a little path. I don't know, like... I feel like I'm struggling to play this game a lot, like, to find time. It's a good game. I think I need something a little more, like... I almost want to say action, but there's just so much, like... cutscenes and everything to play in this. I don't know. It's not even like with like some games where you're just like hammering X the entire time to fight and everything. I'll probably play maybe like some of the Dragon Quest at some point in time, maybe. There's a lot of those.
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Nice. Cutscenes.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain.
Fuck yeah, you will.
But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Onward and upward, I guess. Kind of run back here real quick, just see if there's anything new we can get or upgrade. Party makeup has changed. Well, let's see what this dude has.
Right.
Got.
Anything catch your eye? Always something in there.
Always something, man.
Very well. Good day. Or...
Hippocrates. Oh, it wasn't enough.
If you have a question for me.
I should
It
be
wasn't
happy
long.
to
I
answer.
figured that he'd get more with the like side quests and stuff. I guess it's only like for your.
Clive, was it? I heard Otto barking at his lot
Oh,
earlier.
shut up! You're not talking to me.
Yes? What? Go on then. Finished, are you?
I guess. I'm just trying to.
See, I'm busy here. So, what'll it be?
Do, 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 do. Oh, these are worse. Oh, these are worse. Oh, these are worse.
That it?
So I have the most stuff. I find that like I do think the game is a little too easy. And I think like that's an interesting thing, right? Because like one of the best parts of, I think one of the best, Drake's Head, Holy Capital Assembly. So I'm wondering, there was 2 areas. Is this gonna be another? This is gonna be Rosaria, because this is all Sambrique. Oh, this is Eastern Rosaria. So Rosaria's over here. I don't know, I'm very confused by this map, because the thing said like there's 2 different things, so Sambrique's over here, so maybe they don't go off this island, although this would be kind of cool to have this stuff over here, maybe. I don't know, seems like, I don't know how it's gonna be. In Majestic Silence has Drake's Head ever stood vigil over the Empire of Sambrique in its bejeweled capital. Pivotal moments, so yeah, we have everything, so why not? I don't know, it just like feels like there's no need to grind. And I feel like grinding is important to JRPGs in Final Fantasy, not necessarily like mandatory grinding or even like.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
I'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy. Even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the 2 of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Oh, we're sneaking. No map here. There's obviously items down here, I think, yeah. it's already playing for half an hour. Well, I guess playing for half an hour makes kind of sense. It's been about half an hour. But it feels like it's so late in the day.
Alright, don't
Where did time go?
Let's get this over with.
I swear this passage used to be secret. Of course it is.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Easy. Easy money. Do I like kind of lift this or no? We're gonna not deal with that. That's okay. Okay. Quick time
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
Fuck you, Sid.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Can't wait to see what the speed run of this game looks like. Okay, you're not gonna let me go? It's like cross off. I wasn't supposed to get there yet. It's because I did the. I did the dash.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain!
To arms! Summon the enemy! At
I was trying to.
A little help! My wound's water! A little help! Torgal!
Oh, there's an item there.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
You're a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
My wound's water!
You feel that? Something in the air.
It's ether.
We better make this quick. Close though.
want in return? There's nothing left of me but hatred and rage.
R1 button.
That's empty. Too late.
Too slow. That's already. That'll help.
Favor of the Inferno ignition. Causes damage, used in crafting. Okay. Someone told me to use the other Ifrit things.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
just want to see if there's anything else around here. It doesn't look like it. Grab my drink.
Oh, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether will hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
I am running out of items. High potion, good. Potion. That shit. Right now. Oh, yeah. Abilities. Well, let's see. What's up with this? He's getting there. He's getting there. I gotta have him start using attacks more. Let's see. So it says to... Yeah, use Flames of Rebirth, but then to use like this guy. This one, Ignition. Then that one. Can upgrade it. Do I have it? I have 1,000. We should upgrade it. That was not good. Let's do this one. And then, what does this gouge do? Gouge is a lot of stun. I want the stun. I don't want that one. Rook's Gambit's dumb too. I like that. If you upgrade them, it lets you use them with other icons. So that's the purpose for that. I upgraded this. I don't know what that does for me. Maybe it gives me like a third one or something. So it's 3 and 2. It's the same as this one, but it like drives them. So we'll try that, I guess. Let's see. Ignition. It's an Ifrit. So Ifrit and Phoenix. Guessing maybe there's some other stuff here. I like our EXP bonus. Yeah, we got a third one up here. Good. That's nice. I like that. I like it. Let's see, what other items we got? Steel Silk.
Oh, the miners. The gods.
Too far gone.
Okay.
The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
2 left. There's 3.
Just have to be
Leveled up. Let's go. I like how they're having a conversation in the middle of this fight.
Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Can I not go this way? I'll have to come around it looks like, probably. It's annoying there's no map for this. Like, it's mildly annoying there's no mini-map, but it's super annoying that there's no actual map. Push the map button, nothing happens. Oh, you can do that. Pull up your lore book. Which means I have to go back, because... Oh.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
He's definitely following, right? Oh, that's gonna break. Oh, I made it.
Why, yo? Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Alright, so we can't go back now, but I need to go that direction to get to the gate, because I couldn't get the gate open, so I need to like turn, hang a right, wherever we get up here. Hard right. Some opponents use a war cry to make themselves enhance their performance.
That's enough.
I forgot, like, I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Yikes. They're back over here. So I'm gonna guess, which way did I come from? I come from over here? I came over here. Yeah, so I came out, and I saw this, yeah. So this should be the way to go, ideally. Which it doesn't look like it is, so it's a good thing that I came to check. Check the chest over there. Just see what's up this way. Nothing. Alright. Item. More steel silk. Not really what I'm looking for, but I'll deal with it. Could really use some potions and high potions, man. Also mildly annoys me you can only carry 3 of them. There's that. I want to go this way to pick up this item first. So this is back where we're at. Pretty good sense of direction for the most part, I must say. Potion, perfect if I wanted. We're right. Not really what I needed, but okay. Good. I'm about to stop in about 10 minutes, so
this won't be easy.
Hopefully we can make some progress in about 10 minutes. let's go. See that right there? Like, I was intending to be like I think a harder fight, but it wasn't that hard. And I'm stocked up on potions now. Like, not that I'll probably use one real quick. I don't know. This feels like it's a little too. But New Game Plus is probably fucking bomb. Go, our potion back. It's hard to see. The daylight is coming in a little bit. Oh, coral sword. What is it? Coral sword. Let's see. Gear. Coral swords are coral, while razor sharp, is also painfully brittle, which is why its use in all but primitive weapons is almost unheard of. The sword of unknown provenance, however, is possessed by remarkable rigidity while maintaining an edge that rivals that of Odin's blade. Alright.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out.
Yeah, might have kept you out, Sid. Nice. Nice touch. I've used it before, though.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Potion. We use it. Nice. Nice.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
Too, man.
How did he make it out alive?
Right after this cutscene, I'll stop.
I walked. You should try it.
Alright, let's go ahead. We're here. We'll go ahead and system it out. go to make sure we save. There it goes. It gets weird when you're trying to go around the thing. Alright, so this is the last one I think. We haven't played in almost a week. Jeez. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.